Capsule pods are a great way to get some sleep whilst you travel, and there are so many different types like futuristic ones, nature ones. Here's one on a train, but I want to know which is the best for a good night's sleep. So in this video, I'm traveling across the entire world to try every type of capsule pod and find the best one, and we're starting in Japan.
We're starting with level 1, which is an internet cafe. This place, I won't lie, doesn't have the best reviews online, but it is cheap, and that's good. Let's go check it out. So, this is my room. Let's do a tour. We got a rubbish bin, we got tissues, we got a phone, we got more tissues. In front of me we get a computer. Above the PC we have a pillow. I guess that's what I'm going to be sleeping on tonight. And then we get a chair. Not the most comfortable, but a chair is a chair. The only real thing this place doesn't come with is a blanket, so I've bought my own. Very cool. Now, I don't have a very good sleep score. It's currently sitting at 52, which is not very good.
So to try and get this number up, I've bought a bunch of different sleep products which all claim to give you a better night's sleep. In each new capsule pod, I'll try out a different product and hopefully by the end of this video, get a sleep score of 100. I really want to see if sleeping aid products can actually improve my sleep, so let's start with the wearable blanket.
I've got this ring here that's going to track my sleep, so let's see how it does. I got a sleep score of 41. This place wasn't great. We need to improve that, so let's go to our next hotel.
Yeah, that is nowhere near to our goal of a 100 sleep score, so the wearable blanket is not making it into my sleep routine. I literally just couldn't get back to sleep once I woke up in that pod, so hopefully we'll have better luck with our next one.
Guys, we are at our level 2 capsule hotel. This one is called 9 Hours and its theme is minimalism. On its website it says simple, 1 + 7 + 1 = 9. And I'm not too sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out. Yes, this is the capsule hotel where all those YouTubers take all those crazy thumbnails, but you gotta remember this is only level 2. They're actually gonna get way crazier than this.
When I walked into this capsule hotel, the first thing I was given was some free pajamas. And of course that means I have to do a fun snap transition where they magically appear on me, but they look pretty good. We are off to a much better start than the last capsule hotel, but let's go see what these ones are like. Oh my word. Yeah, let's just say I'm starting to realize why so many YouTubers come here. This place looks incredible. Maybe this will be the place where I get a sleep score of 100.
Okay, I cannot speak very loudly, but this is very cool. I feel like I'm in a spaceship. Let's do a pod tour.
Okay, so right behind me we have a shelf that holds whatever you can fit on it. There is a light dimmer behind you and another knob beside it, which I don't know what it does because when I turned it around, nothing happened. Someone please comment what this does. We got a way better pillow than the last capsule hotel. This one is very squishy. We also got some power outlets up above and a privacy curtain, which is the only thing separating you from the dangers of the outside world. To try and get this 100% sleep score, this time I thought I'd try a little nighttime routine. Listen, this shower may not look like much, but considering it took over 22 hours of traveling to get into Japan, and I had to also spend the first night in an internet cafe, this shower was really nice. After getting out the shower, I flipped my bag around and realised what the mathematical equation was. 1 shower plus 7 hours of sleep plus 1 rest equals 9 hours. Still no idea what that means. However, in the bag,
they actually give you a toothbrush here, which is good because I forgot mine.
With these free amenities, I was now more ready than ever to get a 100% sleep score. But first, so right here I have the highest rated sleep mask on Amazon. And if you don't know what a sleep mask does, basically it blocks out all of the light. So instead of seeing this when you go to sleep, well, you just see darkness. And to see if this works, I'm going to be leaving the light on for this entire sleep. Hopefully it works.
Guys, I got a sleep score of 80. I know. Stop cheering, honestly. It's too much. Okay, stop, seriously. Honestly, 80 is an incredibly good sleep score for me, so 9 hours was obviously quite a comfortable pod, and that sleep mask is a very good product. I'm keeping it.
9 hours was a really nice capsule hotel. However, we're going to so many more, even crazier ones. Like one that's in a bookshelf, one that's on a plane, a futuristic one, and even an incredibly isolated one in nature, where I'll have to travel deep into the Norwegian mountains to find it. All this to get a 100% sleep score. I'm literally going all the way around the world to visit some of these capsule pods, but first we've got to visit the rest of our Japan capsule pods.
Our next capsule pods are right behind me. They're work pods. Work. I'd rather be sleeping, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Apparently people actually do take naps in these things, so we're gonna see how fun that is. Right now, I'm actually kind of dreading this one the most. I feel like this one's gonna be so uncomfortable, but I guess we'll never know until we try. It's a lot smaller in person. A lot smaller.
Okay, it's pod tour time. Oh. Or maybe it isn't.
Okay. So this is our pod.
It comes with a fan, a monitor, a chair.
The chair is quite basic actually, but a chair is a chair. Now luckily this part of the glass is blurred so no one will be able to see you sleep. However, if you're a tall gentleman like me, everyone can see you. Oh, hello guys. Yeah, you can see me. Hello. So that's fun.
Alright, it's time to sleep, which means yeah, so this is the product that I'm using. Apparently it's meant to help you sleep while sitting down. I guess we'll find out.
Everyone just see me use the ostrich pillow. So my Ring didn't record that nap I just took, probably because it was only 20 minutes, which probably means I got a sleep score of 0, which isn't good.
I started rambling on about how hard it is for me to get to sleep naturally, and this bored me so much I started having a mini yawn attack whilst explaining this.
I'm really tired. I don't want to go to bed.
Sorry, ostrich pillow, but you're not getting into my sleep routine.
I don't know if you can see, but I am still very tired. So I'm going to go to our next capsule hotel and hopefully improve my sleep score. I'm
obviously I can't leave my camera here, so I gotta go get that. With a sleep score of 0, it looks like I'm gonna need to get some better sleep products. So I've made my way to a Japanese tech store to find some more. And after a few minutes of wandering around, I found some.
I'm in heaven right now. Wait, what's this? I'm not wearing that to bed.
There are so many products here because sleeping culture in Japan is extremely big. It is totally acceptable to have a nap on a train, have a sleep in public, and that's because it's a sign that you've worked very hard for the day. So if there's any country where I'm gonna find good sleep products that will help me get a better sleep, it is here.
Oh, no, I don't like that. This was just attached to my eye and they're all moving. Guys, all the tech in here is really cool. It just kind of scares me.
Eventually though, I did find some useful products.
Look at this, they got heated eye masks, heated earbuds. I'm gonna get some of these as well. These could be interesting. What on earth is...
Anyways, I bought the new sleeping products and also a giant selfie stick so I can get cool walking shots going to the next Capsule Pod hotel.
It literally goes to this tall. This might have been a bad purchase, but I want cool walking shots. Okay guys, I'm hungry, so I've decided to try some authentic Japanese food. We are at our next level of Capsule Hotel, and this one is a library. So I'm gonna have to be very quiet when I get in. Apparently you get to sleep inside a bookcase, which should be fun. I'm actually quite excited for this one. Let's go check it out. Oh, I fell over. Okay.
After showcasing my special ability to fall up the stairs instead of down them, I made my way into the Book and Bed Capsule Hotel.
Oh, this is book in bed?
Yes.
Oh, could I stay a couple hours? Take a nap?
Unfortunately, I don't speak too much Japanese, so it was hard for me to make a reservation. A reservation. I can't even speak English.
Guys, welcome to Book in Bed.
Right outside my capsule pod is a library filled with 4,000 Japanese books, all of which I cannot read. I'm just gonna head back to my pod so that we can do a pod tour.
Okay, so this is Book in Bed. I got a book, I got a bed. That's why the hotel's called Book in Bed.
Okay, now this pod comes with actually a big amount of space, a big pillow and an even bigger duvet, a safe, power options, and a light dimmer. Outside my pod there is a beautiful display of Japanese manga. Like I said, there are a ton of books that I cannot read, so I just stuck to reading the Bible on my phone and looking at some of the pictures inside the Japanese books. However, it's quite hard to read when you have a sleep score of literally 0, so it's time to bring out our... I've never actually prayed to get a good night's sleep before. This is a first time for me, but I'm very tired. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm really hoping these sleep products work. And as you can tell by my face, yeah, they feel pretty nice in my ears. And so does the eye mask. Let's see if I can get a good sleep.
Guys, I loved Book in Bed. It was pretty good, you know. I read some of the Bible, I looked at some pictures in the Japanese books, and I got a good sleep. I actually got a really good sleep. I got nearly 5 hours. That's really good for me. I wonder what my sleep score was. Oh no, I'm gonna have to say it. Okay. Guys, my sleep score was 6-7. Yes, it's funny. I know. The joke is over. Get out your laughter. It's very funny. Right. I love Book in Bed. It was a good hotel. I did learn that you're not supposed to put these things in your ears. They're supposed to go in like a pod that you put in your ears. They were still quite nice though. I don't think they're going to make it into my sleep routine, but I'm still going to rate them as a good product. Booking bed was amazing, but we gotta go to our next capsule hotel,
which is actually in a different country. So we've got to leave Japan and head to Qatar.
Okay gang, we are in an airport for level 5 because we're about to go on what ChatGPT says is the most capsule pod like plane seat there is. This one should be really interesting because I'm basically gonna fast travel to a different country. I'm gonna go to bed and wake up in a completely new one. I'm so excited that I'm gonna do a fun transition where I click and I'm on the plane. I am now on the plane. It's very cozy. Let me take you on a little tour. So right in front of me, we have a big touchscreen TV. We have a fold-out table. As soon as I got into the seat, I was met with 2 pillows, a blanket, an amenities kit,
and even a games controller. We also have plenty of outlets and also seat recline options that we can test out later.
And the best thing, free pajamas. Now I know they gave me free pajamas in the 9 hours hotel, however, these ones I can take home with me.
I have this little storage area down here which comes with a water and some headphones. And to end things off, I have this sliding door here which I guess makes this seat into a pod. After taking off, the flight attendants brought us some food. And what you're seeing right now is me pulling my "oh my word, this is the best ice cream I've ever tasted" face. It was really good.
That's amazing.
I gotta admit, this is the first capsule pod I've been in with a shaking feature. A little bit scared. Oh, it's over. Turbulence is not fun. One thing that did impress me though was the internet speed. We are literally 30,000 feet in the air right now, and look at that download speed. Now, it is an incredibly long flight from here to Amsterdam.
So, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. Whoa, look at that cool transition. Look at these even cooler pajamas though. Look at these. Now, I've actually got 2 products that I'm gonna be testing out in this pod. First one is sleep headphones. As you can probably hear right now, aeroplanes are noisy. I'm hoping if I put this on and play the Minecraft soundtrack, it should send me to sleep. I mean, she looks happy in this at least. And then I've also got sleep gummies. Apparently these help you get to bed a lot easier and also help you get a bit of a deeper sleep. So hopefully they work. It actually tastes pretty nice. I would snack on these actually. I should probably stop eating them or I'm gonna get knocked out. Okay, let's get to bed. Okay, let's put it on like this. Can't lie, this is kind of uncomfortable. I'll still try it out though. Guys, I don't like to hate on products a lot. This is not good. This hurts my face. I cannot get to sleep with this thing on. It literally feels like someone is pressing their thumb on my forehead and it hurts. I appreciate being able to listen to the Minecraft soundtrack, but this is not the way to do it. I'm gonna go back to using the man to sleep and I'm just gonna stick some AirPods in. Oh, hey. I just checked my sleeping app. My score is 66, so that's an improvement.
It is not an improvement, Dan. It is literally 1 less than your previous score. I don't know, I'm too tired to count.
Considering I am on an airplane, I think 66 is quite good, and I'm going to be using those sleep gummies again. I'm approving those sleep gummies.
The sleep headphones are definitely not getting into my routine, but I think I am going to start listening to music when I go to bed now. I've realized the Minecraft soundtrack is just unreal for falling asleep to. Fast traveling was awesome, and I am now in Amsterdam.
Guys, we're at our next level of Capsule Hotel. This one's at an airport.
Honestly, my sleep pattern right now, really bad. Yeah, going to Japan and back for literally just 3 days really messed me up. My sleeping app says I have over 10 hours of sleep debt. So let's head in and see if we can get that 100 sleep score. Okay, this might be my new favorite capsule pod. Yotel is awesome. Even though I'm in a little capsule pod here, on the outside is so much more. So let's go on a little tour. Now in my pod right here, I've got 2 big comfy pillows. I've got my own TV, and it's also quite spacious. We got a mobile phone that says dial 200 for mission control. I wonder what that is. Oh, hang on, no, I found it. I think it's for the menu if you want to order food. Mattresses, it's okay. And we get a little control dial here, which, oh, apparently turns off all the lights. Now over here we have a place to put your luggage, a big mirror with a coat hanger, and a table. I normally bring a multi-function travel adapter when I travel, but I didn't need to with this place because they've got every single plug outlet that I could ever need. Window has a blind on it, so, oh, hang on. So no one gets to see you sleeping. But this is the chair. Yeah, as you can see, this might be one of the most uncomfortable chairs I've sat on. However, it is really convenient. It just hangs there. And then from here, look at this. We have our own bathroom. We got towels, toilet, sink. We got a shower. I actually haven't had a shower since the 9 Hours hotel. I've just been literally traveling every single day. I've got so many more flights to go on, and I know it's gonna mess up my sleep schedule, but I wanna try out all the capsule pods. I wanna do it. Now I did arrive at this airport in the morning, which means, okay, we got 15 hours to kill. Let's explore. I spent the first hour just walking around the airport trying to find things to do, but then I stumbled across this plane that was randomly here in the airport. No idea why it's here, but I think it's really cool. However, it only killed an hour of time. So I headed to a place called the Panorama Terrace. Doesn't that sound cool? And when I got up there, I saw something I had never seen in an airport before. Oh wait, this is actually really cool. And they've got a whole plane up here, which I think you can go in. Who said there isn't nothing to do in an airport? I'm going to check this out. Okay, the plane inside the airport was pretty cool, but it was going to have nothing on this. I mean, this was a full-size aeroplane. I was expecting more seats. That was a fun 5 minutes. Okay guys, I'm about to try some authentic Dutch food. Now when I finished my McDonald's, I turned around and I spotted this. Is that a bonus sleep pod? I've got to try this out. Hi. Am I all good to rent out also one of the sleep pods for about an hour?
Yes. Do you want the sleeping pod first or the massage first?
Massage first would be great, yeah. Since this pod was in a spa, I thought I'd also book a massage to help me loosen up and relax before this upcoming nap. You never know, this might get me a better sleep score. That massage was really nice. That's killed another 15 minutes.
How would you like to lay down?
Middle one's fine. Do I just jump in?
Yes. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay guys, welcome to my bonus pod. I'm in like some sort of capsule coffin igloo. I don't know what to call it. Let's do a pod tour. So this is my bed, roof. I got air holes up here, USB charging. Now this pod would be good. The problem is these air holes up here are kind of shining light directly onto my eyes. It's kind of actually hard to go to bed. I'm going to try though. I'll see you in a minute. I think I managed to get like a 30-minute nap, but when I checked my sleeping app, nothing had recorded, so I don't know if I actually got a good sleep in one of these things. Anyways, it was time for me to head back to my airport pod, take a shower, and test out our next sleeping product. In this one we have nose and mouth tape. Now I don't really snore or breathe through my mouth, so I've never really had a reason to buy these, but hey, maybe they'll get me a better sleep. Who knows? I think I just
press it down there, and just press it down firmly for 10 seconds, and then, well, I think it just sticks. Oh, I'm actually already experiencing better nose airflow. My nose is already massive, but I can already, it's like when you have a blocked nose and you clear it. I just want to sniff everything now. I just want to. If you want to know what this feels like, literally just pull your nose out as much as you can and go. That's what this feels like. And then obviously we've got the mouth tape as well. Okay, go now. I need to go for my flight. Let's see what my sleep score was. 63. Okay, not the best sleep score. I think the mouth strips I'll give a miss, but the nose strips, they're pretty good. Anyway, I've got to go and get on a flight now, so I'll see you at the next pod.
I won't lie, guys, on the way to the next plane, I really wanted to go home. I'm super tired. I haven't had over 5 hours of sleep in the past 5 days. And I don't know, I'm just feeling tired. I miss my fiance, I miss my dog. I'm just tired. But I still want to improve my sleep score, so we're gonna keep going. Alright, the airport might not be the best place to get some sleep, but do you know where it is? The country of Spain. That's what I've heard. So we've come to Spain.
We are in Malaga for our next Capsule hotel. This one is called Future Hotel, and its theme is futuristic. Whoa, who started the futuristic music? I'm excited now. I'd tell you more about this hotel, but there's a man smashing glass outside. Let's just head in and see what this is like. I'm excited. Whoa, I feel like I'm in a spaceship right now. I feel like I'm off to the moon or something. It's really cool in here. I really like it. Let me give you a little... Okay, on the left of me, we got a giant command center right here. We got USB ports. We got an alarm clock right here. An AC vent. Does it get hot in here? We got this cool futuristic light. We got an outlet down here so all our devices can stay charged. And we got a safe here. This might be the safest safe ever because you literally can't get in because of this big mattress. So it's doing its job. It's a pretty safe. We also have a mini bar down here, which I do have to pay for, but also this room was literally $24 a night. Like, I'm not surprised. Behind me, we got a TV. Pretty cool. The mattress is really comfortable, and we also have two pillows, one that is hard and one that is soft, so you could sleep however you like. We've got a coat hanger up here. We've also got a table that comes out from the window. You could get some work done here, a bit of gaming, have some food, and then you get a lovely view of the fire exit. That's good though, at least I know where to go. I know where it is. This is by far the most futuristic pod I've ever seen, but there's still a lot more things to do in here. On my wood. Oh, you hold it. Oh. I thought I was trapped in here then. Okay, guys. I'm in the gaming zone. Yes, this place has a gaming zone. Pretty futuristic if you ask me. Okay, so this is the gaming setup. Guys, in this high-tech gaming setup, we don't just have any normal monitors. They're curved. Because curved is futuristic. I won't lie, the chairs are a bit leathery. And they would just absorb sweat if you had a sweaty gaming session. So I'm probably going to not stay on this gaming setup, but still pretty cool. We got an electronic dartboard here because electronic darts is the future. And over here we got foosball as well with a screen. I've not seen a foosball table this futuristic. I guess only in the Future Hotel. Very loud. We also have air hockey, an arcade machine, and a PS5 with no controllers. So I don't know how you play this. Guys, look at how many vending machines they have here. We got a toiletries vending machine, a snack and drinks vending machine, a burger vending machine, and a coffee vending machine. What don't they have here? Guys, they have nuggets in a vending machine. I'm gonna buy these tonight and see if they're any good. It might decrease my lifespan by a week, but I'm gonna do it for the content. There's also a kitchen. We got a stove, we got a sink, we got microwaves. This place really does have it all. It's very futuristic. What am I saying? I'm hyping it up too much. It's just a kitchen. Guys, it's futuristic toilet time. So this is the bathroom. Yes, this is a smart mirror. It's playing YouTube. Let's see if I can put my own channel on this. Look at that, all my videos here. So can I just watch my videos while I take a poo? But we look straight down, look. Oh no. So I think this is supposed to be a touchscreen tap, but someone's broken it. But this is really cool. You can decrease and increase the pressure of the water coming out, the temperature, or the coolness. We are living in the future.
Before I went to go test out my sleeping gadget, I went to go get some food from the vending machines, but it wouldn't take my money. So I ventured out into the town.
All right, guys, I'm about to try some authentic Spanish food. I need to stop making this joke. It's getting closer to midnight. I've got my ring here to track my sleep. You're probably wondering what the next sleep product is going to be. Well, since it's a futuristic hotel, I have got a futuristic eye mask. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It basically slaps onto your face and it has a bunch of different features. It massages your eyes, it plays music, it heats up your eyes. Okay, let's try this out.
Welcome, your eye massager is ready.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, it's kind of massaging though. And the music is quite nice.
Strong pressure.
Strong pressure. Ow! I'm really trying to keep my voice down right now because everyone around me is sleeping, but this is that strong. Ow. It is kind of nice, but I don't know if I want to go to sleep with this thing on. Well, I guess we'll just have to see how much of a good sleep this gets me. Okay guys, I've basically tried to spend half an hour sleeping in this, and I can't do it. I can't do it. It keeps making these horrible vibrating sounds. I don't know if you can hear it, and it's keeping me awake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this away, and I'm just going to go back to the man to sleep. You'd think this would be sponsored by the amount of times I keep mentioning this mask, but it's not. Guys, I've been woken up because there is a man snoring so loud in this pod here. Listen to this. It's so loud. I'm gonna have to put some AirPods in. This is not good for my sleep score. Morning everyone, I got a sleep score of 70. It's pretty good. Probably could have been a bit higher if I didn't use this at the start. I honestly think right now the best method is just using a sleep mask and AirPods. It's honestly really good. I've enjoyed my time at Future Hotel, but it's time to move on to our next sleep pod.
It has been an incredibly long journey to film this video, but we've got one more capsule pod to go to, and to get to it, we need to head to Norway.
Oh my word! No, it's got actual propellers.
I didn't just arrive in Norway though. When I got here, I had to get on a prop plane. It's basically like a bus in the sky, but the views were nice.
Guys, I have arrived in Firde. I've been calling it Fjord this entire time. And the security at the airport have been looking at me weirdly. The capsule pod, somewhere over there. This is going to be a journey. Let's head there.
Guys, look at the cool shot I got using the selfie stick I bought in Japan.
Okay, let's go meet Steve. Nice to meet you.
Hello, and are you ready for a walk?
I'm ready.
Guys, I'd like to introduce you to Steve. She is the owner of this Capsule Pod Airbnb, and she walks 40 minutes up a mountain with you to help you get to this Capsule Pod, as long as you've bought the right footwear, of course.
Don't you have boots just like these boots?
Unfortunately, I don't. I've been to a few countries this week,
Yeah?
and I've tried to have an outfit that suits all of them, but this is unfortunately I'll be good though. I'll be good.
All right, guys, it's time to hike up the mountain and get that 100% sleep score. If I can't get a good sleep score here, I don't know where I will, because this place is absolutely beautiful. Steve was very kind to walk me up the mountain and show me where this thing is, because I would have definitely got lost here on my own. But eventually, after 40 minutes of hiking, I saw it in the distance.
Oh my word! Oh my word!
Guys, this is our last Capsule Pod. I feel like I'm in Skyrim or Game of Thrones or what's like another place set in Norway. I'm in Norway. Fun fact about this place, it actually has the best rated toilet in the entire world. And we are gonna go check it out. So let's head in. Oh my word! This is beautiful. Let's do a tour. Firstly, when you walk in, there's a kitchen. We get a kettle, we get a coffee machine, we get a INSTA 360. Just kidding, that's mine. Steve has kindly left us some food. I did have some authentic Norwegian food earlier. So, I'm a bit full right now, but you know, I really appreciate it. We got a coat rack with robes on. I love a good robe. And a huge, massive bed with... Okay, these are actually the... I'm not even lying. These are the biggest pillows I think I've ever seen. We actually also do have electric blankets because we're in the Arctic wilderness. We got fruit, a microwave, we got books, a fan, a rubbish bin. Look at this though. We got a fridge. Cheese. Fun fact about me, guys. This is literally true, by the way. I eat 3 slices of cheese every night before I go to bed because cheese is apparently supposed to give you crazy dreams, and I actually hate the thought of going to bed and it just being complete darkness and nothingness. I'm just like I know it's silly, but I get bored sleeping. The pod also comes with a heater and 2 chairs for staring out this magnificent view. Oh wow, look, I didn't even see this. Look, there's binoculars here. Whoa, 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 that's so cool. There's a subscribe button up there. Maybe one of you should hit it. On a real though, I think the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is not the sleep, it's the toilet, which we will be checking out later. This place, like I said, has the #1 best rated toilet in the world. But before we do that, I had something even more important to do. I may have bought a sledge. Ah! Ah! Hang on. I feel like I'm just getting my bum wet at this point. I did eventually manage to find a good enough hill to go down. However, kids, don't try this at home. This was a very icy hill, and well, yeah, I guess we'll just see what happened. Oh, oh yikes. Oh, this is gonna be so long to get back home. Don't worry guys, that is just mud and dirt. But on that note, let's check out the world's best toilet. I use a special key. There we go. The best toilet in the world. Oh, this is the view while you go for the As I sat on that toilet, I watched the clouds roll over the mountains and thought to myself, yep, I'm gonna get the best night's sleep of my entire life. Obviously, I had to cook myself some food. And now the only thing left
was to get to bed.
Alright guys, it's time to go to bed in our nature capsule pod. But what sleeping products are we using? Well, I thought because we're in a nature capsule pod, it'd be a good idea to just go all natural. I've went on a big run to tire myself out.
Whoa, this is awful idea.
I'm gonna sleep in a big cozy bed and hopefully get woken up by a good view. I've been traveling across the entire world this week, a new country every single day. So there hasn't been a lot of time to actually get 8 hours of sleep. However, this is my last one and I've got a late checkout time tomorrow. So this might be the first night where I get 8 hours of sleep. Okay, time to see my all-natural sleep score. I got 8 hours and 42 minutes of sleep. That's actually the most sleep I've ever gotten. It's not my best sleep score though.
Realizing that I had traveled the entire world to not even get a bigger score than 80 kinda made me upset. I really was starting to think this video was all for nothing, but as I eventually made my way back home, I had one final plan to get that 100% sleep score. I was gonna try and have one more sleep, but this time I was gonna utilize every single good sleeping product that we've used in this video. Look at this, we got the nose strips out here, we got the sleep gummies. You better believe we're gonna be playing some Minecraft sleep music tonight. And then last but not least, we've got the Manta sleep mask. I woke up with the faint sound of Minecraft playing in the background. I felt incredibly well rested for a change, but I checked my phone and you know what? Even though it wasn't 100, I thought to myself, it's close enough. Trying to get a 100% perfect sleep score I think was just making my sleep worse. And I think you don't get perfection by just trying to hit it. You get it by getting a little bit better each and every single day, improving the little things, and eventually you'll get pretty close. There's an inspirational quote or life lesson in there somewhere, I think. Either way, I hope you enjoyed my video. It took a long time to make and it really destroyed my sleep score. So if you want to leave a like or hit subscribe or even maybe watch this video right here, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, hope you all have a good day and I'll see you in the next one.